Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no count out, anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty an Extreme Rules match presents.
Ow! We are going to see it. Headbutt to the groin.
That was low. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Oh, missed connection.
Boom! Thunderous headbutt. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Taking things to another level, bringing out the ladder like this.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And he kicks out quick.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Up and
Protoplex. Headshot on Chase did not miss.
he is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain.
We've seen the length superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
Well, it's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Hooked up.
Driven down.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
Uh-oh. He cuts the pin attempt short. There it is. Reversal.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Up and down. Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Oh, where are they?
No count out as he takes crashing to the floor.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm. Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Big cross body.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Ollie,
Up and down. Russian leg sweep. German suplex. And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
Chase turns that around.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over.
Oh.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
And that prevents Chase's attack. Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. German suplex.
What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. Nope.
Turns it into her Uranagi. Oh, look at this. Raw power.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
Turns that in his favor.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over.
Gets lifted into position. Sit out powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Taken down instantly.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent.
Slowly, methodically, and painfully. Punishing the human body. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Golly, an endless trampling there.
He's bringing his A game at the moment.
Seems like he's only taking big shots right now.
Stomping every single part of his body.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. And now placed in the corner.
Monkey flip.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. Countered right when it was needed.
Punch connects.
Here it comes. Side effect. Chase is in crisis mode. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
Hooked up.
Driven down.
Strong takedown there.
Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening and respond. All the way over. Oh, what a forearm.
Forearm right to the jaw.
Belly to back suplex imminent.
Power slam.
Chase turns that around.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over. Up and out.
Protoplex. And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
Kick right to the face.
Boom! What a forearm.
Big forearm.
He counters with a great reversal.
He's pushing back now.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Military press.
Into a choke slam. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over. Boom! Down they go. What a move. Being placed onto the top rope.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty. High-risk maneuver here. Grabbing their opponent, taking them up to the top rope.
Avalanche Hurricane Rana. Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
What a counter.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Holy timed offense there.
Springs to the second, no third rope.
To the top rope and to the cutter. Amazing.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God, right on the back of his neck. The degree of difficulty for something like that can't be overstated. Hoisted up high here. Sit down, powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And Chase's resolve might be wavering here. Gonna fly.
Moonstop. That's one hell of an exclamation mark.
Military press.
Into a choke slam. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Pile driver.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Fought off with an elbow.
And that prevents Chase's attack.
Power slam. Oh, no mercy behind it. That forearm.
Listen to this place.
The Great Hammer.
Wow, springboard attack. Scaling the turnbuckle here. From the top. Headbutt. That looks painful. And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
From delivering a Uranagi.
Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
What do they have planned here? Spiked with a Uranagi. Uranagi! He's taking control of the proceedings here.
He knows that this is how you gain a tight grip on a match.
Bossman slam. This competitor has such a deep arsenal, we're about to see more of it. Springboard and scissor.
Chase turns that around.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening and respond. Bossman slam. Elbow drop.
Hard landing.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide. Kicks directly to the chest.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Seems like he has no way to escape here.
Dark matter. Oh, he saw it coming.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over.
The Outsider's Edge.
And saw what was coming there. And that prevents Chase's attack.
He's managing to get some control back now.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
On a leg drop, Bulldog. Stomped it on belly. He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
Ain't nothing holding him back here. All the way over.
Man,
Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted.
gonna fly. Moonstomp.
Chase is in crisis mode.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Boom. Down they go. What a move.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
On a leg drop, Bulldog.
Stone Cold pile driver. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Misses the target. Blow after blow, he's looking rocked.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. We're gonna see it way up there. There it is. Outsider's edge. Chase turns that around.
Chase finally finding an answer.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Hooked in.
Uranagi!
Chase is in crisis mode. The Grand Hammer! Chase looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Discus punch!
Uh-oh, double underhook. Tiger bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
And that prevents Chase's attack.
Stump puller pile driver.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Chase turns that around.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Here comes Byron. Look at the height.
It is.
Outsider's edge.
Springs to the second. No third row. Big time cutter. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Vulnerable situation for him.
Shoulders down. Why on earth?
Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Stump puller pile driver. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. Connects. Saw it coming. And that prevents Chase's attack.
Oh no, one of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment, Vertebreaker.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
Trick kick.
The Grand Hammer. Chase out of harm's way.
Down they go. And again, we are seeing. Try to get something or got shut down. Ooh, for the win. Chase is going to do it. And the ref can't even start the count.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Side slam.
Arm pull. Wow. Side suplex.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Punching their way out of that one.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Power slam.
Went for the springboard and missed. High cross body.
Monkey flip. And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
Laid out with a power slam. He's in complete command here.
All precision and strength with these attacks.
And these attacks to his leg, his base has to be troubling.
So much can go wrong for him if his base can't hold steady. Uh-oh! Dark matter! Thunderous power slam.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
And I don't know for sure, guys, but I think that leg is finally broken down.
It has been a deliberate dissection, and this might be the end result.
Dark matter! Chase turns that around.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Oh, forearm smash.
Brutal.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
Oh, he flips that around.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Earth-shaking power slam.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Chase turns that around.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet.
A flurry of brutality.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination. Relentless.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
Lights out. DDT connects. Oh. Uh-oh. Side effect.
Chase is in crisis mode. Perilous position for him to be in here.
You want to end it? This is certainly a great option.
Jump rope brainbuster.
That's it, it's over. And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster. Oh.
Counters.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here. Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Oh, the old taste of pain. Uranagi!
right to the midsection. Hellacious power slam.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
Rowdy Buster. Big time power slam. Spiked with a Uranagi.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
When he's going like this, he is nearly unstoppable.
Dark matter.
Soul kick.
Uh-oh. Flatliner.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination. Relentless.
Down with force.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
There it is. Outsider's edge.
Looking to explore things ringside now. And now heading back inside the ring.
Haslam set up in the corner of the ring.
450 splash.
Get ready, focus in the eye. Target up.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Chase landed that perfectly. 2 hangs on by a thread. He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Lift off. He wants this fight on the outside. Hooked up in the pump handle. And neck breaker.
Goodness, that was nasty.
Setting up for something here.
Power bomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Got them off their feet here.
Boom! Power bomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Caught in a bad spot.
Sit out power bomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
A penny predicament, but it really doesn't matter.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggle free.
Escapes and a chop block takes them down. Uh-oh, way up high.
For a devastating crucifix bomb.
Hooked and Uranagi.
Chase is in crisis mode.
with an elbow.
He's pushing back now.
Yeah, Chase's survival instincts are taking over. Pulled right back in. Side slam.
And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Chase has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, clothesline.
And that prevents Chase's attack. Chase turns that around. Oh, he cuts it off.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
This has to be the one that ends this.
What a display of strength here.
Don't do this. Don't do it.
Power bomb into the barricade. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Lift it up. What's next? Sit out power bomb.
Lands an elbow.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. And Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
Oh, man. Come on. This has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Boom, what impact. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Back into the ring now.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
To the Rowdy Buster. And cover now for the match. 2 count. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Roddy!
And tonight, Chase couldn't finish the job.
You have to think tonight was a crushing setback for a guy who could really use some momentum.
I have a feeling Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg will have more than a few pointers for Chase when he gets back to the Performance Center.